So what should investigators ask and expect to learn? Fox News Mideast and terror analyst Walid Phares is here. Walid, the first thing I want to know is what was found near him. Any indication there are, planning books or anything else to indicate that an attack could be coming? That would be the most urgent thing I'd want to know. What does he know about any future attacks?
As a matter of fact, 10 days ago, I was in Brussels. I met with lawmakers. I met with experts, and they were talking about operations to come. They were not sure about what and against whom, but they were on the edge. And remember that weeks ago, they have mobilized many units inside Brussels in these neighborhoods. I don't have information about what they found with him. What I can tell you that he has a lot of information to offer, and what he's going to offer is going to be compared to what they know already.
The other thing I'd want to know is whether or not he was getting directions from ISIS, or whether he was acting, going on his own, rogue, or whether he was sort of taking a nod and a wink from ISIS to do these terrorist attacks.
Usually, if it's a lone wolf, a pack of lone wolves.
A pack of lone wolves.
A pack of lone wolves. If this is not a sophisticated operation, it could be that they are doing it and then they connect with ISIS. But the operation in Paris and then the subsequent one in the banlieue, in the suburb of Paris, and now the fact that they have a network and a protection area in Brussels tells me that this is a much larger Euro-like network and therefore could have a better connection with ISIS.
All right. Tell me about this area in Brussels, because we've had a lot of pictures of it. We've been talking about it for 3 or 4 months, but what's it like?
Look, many people who travel to Brussels or live in Brussels, including Americans, are very familiar with that area. I mean, when you go in between graffitis, between the density of the population, what you know is that if you want to hide in this area, you can. And that's what most suburbs around the world are, if you belong to the network that basically would allow you to stay there. The question is if you are protected, meaning if nobody in the neighborhood is going to say anything about you if you are in the area, that would be a kind of a
is it a known area? I mean, is it a student area? Is it a suburban area? How do you describe it?
It's a popular area. They call it populaire, so popular, meaning it's...
restaurants and bars?
There are everything, but not in terms of tourism. This is not a touristic area. This is rather a populous area of Brussels.
Because it seems almost like a feeding ground or fertile ground for terrorism, because it seems like a lot of the searches have been done in this area.
The area by itself or any other suburb by themselves are not dangerous. It's what kind of networks are in, and also what kind of validating networks, meaning if there are support networks, people who would help them or people who would indoctrinate them. This is where it becomes a bit sensitive.
All right, well, we don't know if he's talking tonight. He's certainly being interrogated, and I hope be good for everybody if he is talking, even for himself. Anyway, Walid, thank you.
Thank you.